I have long been fascinated with sensors. That is, using technology to extend our human senses into places we might not be able to reach, or might not be able to reach on a regular basis. Places like the edges of space, the bottom of the oceans, or the waters of our Cape Cod ponds. That's right, our humble ponds, and we have hundreds of them on Cape Cod, hosted a pilot sensor project last year. Once the ice clears, an expanded 2026 program begins. The company behind this, Subtitle, spun out of Hui about 3 years ago. Scientist Matt Long and business partner Carrie Wilson were passionate about measuring carbon removal in the ocean and developed a sensor-based process for identifying these changes. But they kept hearing about concerns a little closer to shore, ones that screamed out for the kind of data their sensors could capture and their analytic tools could turn into knowledge. They pivoted to focus on algae blooms and pond health. Wilson said that 2 questions kept coming up. Is my water safe? What is causing these algae blooms? For ages, we've gotten pond data by the decidedly old-fashioned way of dropping down containers and pulling up samples, one data point at a time, limited by our time and place abilities. But what if we could sniff the pond for changes all the time? During the pilot, it observed and reported pond-wide data in the 4 test sites, Long Pond in Centerville, Long Pond in Marston's Mills, and Jenkins and Deep Ponds in Falmouth. It looked at multiple items: light levels in the air above water, dissolved oxygen in the water, temperature, connectivity, and, critically, it also scanned for a very specific pigment produced by cyanobacteria. This let the team flag potentially dangerous outbreaks before they were outwardly obvious. This year, the buoy is getting smaller. It weighs in at just 25 pounds now, and be rolling out to as many as 30 ponds both on and off Cape. It also has a few other design changes. For all its smart sensors, during the pilot it couldn't outsmart curious cormorants and muskrats. The new model should stay upright and functional during probes from the pond's feathered and furred welcoming committees. Sensors feel a bit like giving our robots all 5 human senses, and then some. They record and identify elements we can't see or smell or hear. Their sensing skills reach long distances, far beyond our scope. They keep watching, listening, and sniffing long after we'd have rolled over for a nap. Their observations alone are just that, observations, data points. But combined with other data, like weather patterns and water samples, and the right tools to analyze it all, they just might help us understand our world and help us make healthier choices for it. Sometimes you just need to open all the senses, including the ones floating about on our silicon-based buddies, to see the bigger picture of us all.